What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new update that came on Fortnite 5.20, and we're going to be taking a look at exactly what changed and the new weapon that came out, and seeing, is it the best gun in the game, is it the worst gun in the game, how is it? Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, so the first important thing we're going to talk about from this update is the new vending machine buff. I would call it a buff, yeah. So basically, the way it works is vending machines now are going to be cheaper to buy from a vending machine. A gold vending machine is going to cost $375 mats instead of 500. A purple is going to cost 300 instead of 400 mats. Blue is going to cost 225 instead of 300. Green is going to cost 150 instead of 200. And gray is going to cost 75 instead of 100. And you're going to see these machines spawned more often. So a gold vending machine used to spawn, have a 3.64% chance of spawning. Now it's an 8% chance. Purple vending machine was a 5.45 chance of spawning. Now it's an 18% chance. And a blue is 14, moved to 20. Green is 14, moved to 20. And then a common is lowered from 7 to 6. So basically you're going to see a lot more purples, a lot more golds, which is really cool. And you're going to see a lot more vending machines in general, which is really cool, and they're cheaper to buy stuff from. So good job, Epic. I'm happy to see you guys doing stuff like that, so you don't have to waste so many mats. Nobody was using vending machines because nobody wanted to waste mats, so good job. But anyway, let's get on to the next important part about this update. Alright, so basically the next thing I think that's worth mentioning, you guys are going to be seeing it today, is a new game mode that came out called Steady Storm. So this new game mode is basically the storm. The game's going to run for about 15 minutes, 15 to 16 minutes, and it's a circle closing in constantly the whole time. It's a very slow moving circle, but it does 10 damage every tick. So you're going to die really fast in the storm. You have 10 seconds before you die in the storm. But it moves in really slow, and it just keeps moving in until the game is over. I tried it out. I didn't get any footage of it for you guys, but I tried it out a couple times. I couldn't snag a win, so I just said forget about it. I'm not going to show the footage. But it is really fun. It's a really cool, like, switch up to what we're used to. And I like it because you're going to see a lot of, like, huge build battles at the end where, like, people are just building sky bases, and then there's going to be, like, a base underneath it and a base underneath it. And everyone is just there, you know, trying to survive the storm using med packs and stuff. It's a pretty cool idea. I mean, it's not going to be the best added game mode that they've done so far, but I mean, it's a cool idea. It's definitely worth checking out. I'm going to definitely play some more of this on stream tonight. So yeah. Anyway, so let's get on to something else that happened in this update that's not too important, but let's talk about it anyway. So in playground mode, basically, all they did was change the floor loot and the loot inside chests back to normal. So now you're just going to get your one gun. You're not going to get a mountain of weapons in these spots around the maps. And the reason they did that, they said to lower clutter on the floors. So whatever, that's cool, I guess. It's not that big of a deal anyway. I don't think anyone was struggling to find weapons in playground mode. But yeah, so that's all. They made a couple other small changes that aren't important at all and aren't going to affect it at all. But that is definitely worth mentioning, that you're not going to see as much loot on the floors and loot from chests. So yeah, guys. And lastly, we're going to get into the most important thing that happened this update, which is, so double barrel shotgun got added. It's coming in a purple variant and a gold variant, which means epic and legendary. I go by color, guys, but whatever. You guys know what I mean. It could be found in floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines. So basically anywhere you can find a weapon, you can find this. Okay, it fires 10 pellets, and it's a close range weapon. Obviously, it's a shotgun. It can the purple version, the epic variant, can do 143 damage max each shot. The legendary, the gold, can do 150 damage max per shot. So I'm going to show you guys some footage right now of it being used. Alright, so this is the way it sounds. Check this out. It sounds beast. And now I thought we would try to use it from like a really close range, or from like a mid range, I should say. For a shotgun, this is like mid. And the purple one does 91 damage. So the purple variant's doing 91 damage. The gold from this range is doing 98 damage per shot. So you're not going to game end somebody from this shot, even with headshots. And let's take a look at what the heavy does from this close. The heavy from this close does 192, which is absolutely beast. From that close, the heavy is better. Alright, so let's try it from a little bit closer. At a little bit closer, it is the purple is doing a 128 damage, and the gold is doing a 173 damage. Alright, and the heavy is just absolutely beast. As you can see again, the heavy from even further back does more damage, and it has way more shots to fire. And now from further back, this is like as far back as you're able to shoot somebody with this gun. The purple does 24 damage. That's unreal. I can't believe that. That's horrible. The gold does 25 damage. And let's see what a heavy does. The heavy from this far back does 165 damage. So the heavy shotgun is still the best shotty in the game. The double barrel shotguns just came out today, and they already need to freaking buff them. That's hilarious. I can't believe it. Let's take a look at what happened today. There's two other things I wanted to mention that happened in this new update. So number one is when you click on the map to open up the map, you're going to see your new challenges now. Or not your new challenges, challenges that you have to do, which is really, really, really cool. You can finally sit in game and do challenges without having to go back to the main menu and see what you're done and stuff like that. They added them in game, which is freaking awesome. And also, this construction house in Tilted, this isn't really huge news, but yeah, it's starting to get built, so you can see like what like things have changed, rooms have changed and stuff. Not drastically, but it definitely changed. I thought it was worth a mention. But yeah, guys, okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.